It's week 4 of the NFL, and we'll see Tony Pollard. He's coming off a banner week, over 160 yards in that one. It's the Giants and the Pioneers on Sunday Night Primetime.
Now from the host city of so many Pro Bowls, we're on the island of Oahu in the capital city of Honolulu, Hawaii. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Pioneers of Dublin taking on the Giants of Honolulu. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Dubliners, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading him out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick.
Defenses, because when he's got the ball, it's hard to say when a play is truly over, because he can create from any spot on the field and in any situation, even when it appears that he's contained. When he's running your offense,
down the numbers, there he goes, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
And give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains. Mixon with a first down carry. He'll take this to the 46. The numbers for Mixon last week: 19 carries, 80 yards, and a touchdown.
How about we shine a little spotlight on the offensive line? Those big guys up front are creating nice space, nice gaps for them to run through. I think he's going to go for over 100 yards in this game.
On second down, here's Mixon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. And there on your screen, Charles, the key inactives guys out this week.
And there's never anything good about any injury, but there's a silver lining to them, is that it creates opportunity for someone else on the depth chart. Will they take advantage of it with good play?
And caught up, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and they have the football, and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wonder if how perfect it was this morning has psychologically fooled everyone. You know, it's almost like even though we were told the weather was coming, and you know the teams knew it as well, then maybe they got fooled and thought, it's going to be okay. And now they're probably a little upset that it's out there.
Because warm-ups were dry.
Oh, well, dry. Now you've got to make the change up, and it's the first quarter. Might take them a little time to settle in on their focus and concentration.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 1st and 10, Watson And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Faking the give. Now Watson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A very nice pickup for 33 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Joe Mixon, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Pioneers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football. And early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And shedding through the tackle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
They go play action with Willis. Rolling to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Willis looks to pass it here. Going underneath. He's got Hawkinson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. Play action, Willis. It's at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Back to throw, Willis. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Play action. Here's Willis. That's complete to Troutman right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Willis now off the play fake. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Tucker's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And now off to the races down the right side.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Running left, it's Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. It's Mixon on the counter. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's touchdown.
Isaiah McKenzie, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
The kicker on for the point after.
Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. A drive there of just 4 plays. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves.
This is intercepted. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. There he goes, right side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 72 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. This defense for the Giants very strong in that victory a week ago.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of them.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. On the delay, it's Mixon, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. This one from 48 yards away. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, and this will remain an 11-point spread.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
The Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control of that. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
2nd and 9.
At the 45-yard line.
Willis out of the gun. Past the 20. 27 yards there, a first down.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
On first down, Willis. And he's got it. And the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Willis wants to pass it again. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Rashee Rice, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are back within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Dublin's offense now set to take over. And they were in field goal range last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Once again, they run with Mixon. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of. Here's a 3rd and 14. Now Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mixing up the middle. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Dublin with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Inside handoff to Mixon, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Back to throw, Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for the touchdown.
That's that 89 speed.
Touchdowns on the season, both in this
That's that 89 speed, bro. It's that 89 speed, bro. He's getting beat. It's not my fault. He's getting beat.
And now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the defense. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. You've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down.
At the Giants' 32-yard line.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Aaron Donald able to record his 5th sack of the season. 4th down, out comes the punter, Drew Chrisman. Back deep to return it is Nickel Roby. And this one's high, but not very far. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 44 yards.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along.
Touchdown, Giants. Rasheed Rice with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. And it may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That's caught by Myers. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A handoff to Mixon. Still going inside the 20. And touchdown! Joe Mixon with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Pioneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he will have the Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw, here's Willis. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Willis looking to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. Malik Collins breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Willis. That'll be caught by Rice. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down. Shotgun snap to Willis. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series. Defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. They go play action with Willis. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Tony Pollard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 28-24 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought of a return here for Hines. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. To throw is Watson. A little short pass. This is Everett. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the lane. Now he's into the clear again. He may go. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, you know, most quarterbacks, when you talk about their big play ability, you talk about the arm, but this, an absolutely huge play with a leg.
And also with his mind, because he had to see this play develop in order to make the decision to keep it and run. And how about him looking up and seeing the C's park for him once he got past the line of scrimmage? My first thought, I think he can go all the way, and I'm trying not to take over. Your call with this play, partner.
Mixon again, and this time he finally breaks through. It's a touchdown. And this is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But
he's got a man complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown! Robbie Chosen, 75 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is down to 4. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
The Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football. And they'll take over here following the interception with good field position and a chance to take the lead with a touchdown. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Willis. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Robbie Chosen with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have taken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. Tucker with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought of a return here for Hines. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you've set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
Yes, and he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Watson. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. Now he's loose again. Touchdown! Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Pioneers have regained the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as these guys will set up shop.
Now, all the freaking veterans, every single one of them are getting beat now.
Gets ready to head back onto the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is...
I thought they were veterans.
Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case.
Now they just getting beat.
To get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Pollard again. 95 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Willis looks to pass it here. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. First down now, but that clock rolling. To throw, here's Willis. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Willis's throw taken in here by Fuller. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Will Fuller?
Willis is going to throw once more. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Oh, he did it all that today. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was nuts. That was a good play. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a good play.
Willis. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Shotgun snap to Willis. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Oh.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Buying time to his left.
Oh my.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Tucker's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points in 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25. This offense back to work now late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A little short pass. This is Everett. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down. Now the offense will burn. With halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. A handoff running left, Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Good stuff, Rashid. Good stuff, Rashid.
And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission.
Bro, he could have had the touchdown too if homie wasn't in the way.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 46.
Thank you.
This kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
And we get the lead.
Reach halftime in a wild first half. We'll take
And we get the lead.
as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We begin north of the border, the beautiful city of Montreal, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Michael Gallup, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And as you see, They were winners earlier this afternoon. David Montgomery, well over 100 yards on the ground with 3 touchdown runs. And then lastly, on Monday Night Football, those fans will be riled up as it'll be a good matchup between their guys and what equates to be a very tough opponent. Both these teams getting a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats if need be, but halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaud.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. Play action. Here's Willis. That's dumped off to Poe. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. It's a play fake. Here's Willis.
Oh. Did not see him. I didn't know there were so many people by him.
That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. There's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Now Watson. That's caught. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson. 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Pioneers have retaken a third quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
We could have had that. We could have had that.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. That one caught by Rice. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Willis. Oh, he's going to let the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they faced during this game,
Overshot him. Way over.
Right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Way over. Come on, bruh. Block O-line. Dude, he's open. Oh, we're shooting him.
No need. And see if they can get their offense back on track.
Thank you. 3rd time is a charm. Oh my goodness. 3rd time is a charm.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious
The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And no thought of a return here for Hines. Dublin's offense now set to take over. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it?
Come on, D. Come on, D. This is bad. This is a bad day for us. This is bad. This is bad.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I mean, I can't blame him. He's going against a freaking superstar tight end. We got our veteran going against a superstar freaking tight end, bro. That explains. Or got an old man going against a young ass mug. See, look at this. Thank you. Thank you. Give me one. Thank you. Give me one. Thank you. That's all we needed. Just one. We just needed one. That's all we needed was one. Maybe 2. I think that's his first pass deflection. I think that's his first deflection of the game.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt.
Yo, he... Dude, why would he touch it? You idiot.
Giants ready to come out now. Good drive last time. Really effective passing football.
Bro.
Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the game and surprise the defense?
Only today we're making all these mistakes. Only today. Only today. Only today. We got a lot of shit to work on, huh?
From the gun, here's Willis.
That is 4.
Touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end.
That's why he's here. That's why he's here.
Tucker now for the extra point.
And they cut his speed down to 93. The disrespect. And he's still doing it, though. He's still doing it, though.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays.
Still doing it at a high level. Will Fuller here for that too.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hines opting not to risk it, and this will come out to the 25.
Honestly, I want the candy.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a
I want the candy. My blood sugar is low. You know what, bro? You know what, bro? A little bit. What a good day it is to be a black man. What a good day it is to be a nice black man. Good. It's good. It's very, very good. It's good. It's good. It's very, very good. It's good. It's good. It's very, very good. It's good. It's good. It's very, very good.
He finds his man complete. It's McKenzie. His huge night, it just continues as he's now north of 200 yards receiving. receiving.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
I mean, we do care about the deep ball. But we got the lead.
Here's a give to Mixon. And for one of the first
We ain't playing.
tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Ryan Burns, the one to bring him down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Back to Mixon on second down.
Oh, hell no.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 145 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Again, it's Mixon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 31 yards there and a first down. He covered a lot of ground, great blocking, and now they can sniff that end zone.
They certainly can, and because of that run, maybe you come back and fake it to him on this play and throw a little play action. Someone should break wide open.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Joe Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Deshaun Watson taking it in from a yard out. And the Pioneers are back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to a field goal. So that drives.
Holy shit.
And the final act belonged to Deshaun Watson in his touchdown.
This is becoming our worst nightmare.
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the
It's
field.
looking bad.
Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Willis looking to throw it.
Oh my God.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game.
Oh shit. I forgot we don't have.
Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. Faking the give, now Watson. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Had no command that time, man. Got putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. And they bring their punter out there now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. And this ball is going to be touched out just shy of midfield. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination.
Oh.
We'll see if he can find that end zone.
Block him.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of
Thank you. Oh shit, we was under. If I didn't see him, we probably would have been sacked.
On 1st down, Willis.
Fuck.
Open man right side is Rice. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he grabbed the ball a little bit sooner. Hooked it in, defender was right on it.
Yo. Over here nailing my nigga. Like, what?
Pollard is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
But this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought of a return here for Hines. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he is.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
All out blitz.
They'll run here with
Yo, what?
Down the left sideline.
Okay, we're just missing tackles now.
My goodness, 225 yards for him on the ground, as this has been a night to remember to this point. From the red zone now, Watson, very quick throw. He's got Myers. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Mixon. Touchdown.
Huh?
And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
He's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. Second down, Pollard again. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Yeah, this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. This offense, number 1 in the NFL in picking up first downs in the run game, got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Play fake. Here's Willis. Rolling to his right.
Bro, hell no.
It's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They go play action with Willis. Here's a diving catch right side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
He slipped.
1 quarter remains.
Shut up.
Sunday night, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Willis now off play action. That's complete to Troutman right. Oh no, he lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Able to shake it.
So where the fuck is my fumble? You know what? This is bullshit. Cause I didn't see him put aggressive. It usually just says on the top. Because this is just bullshit, bro. Because they're not even stripping the ball. They're just hit sticking.
A little short pass. This is Everett. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there and couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. Turn, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help people from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys that are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Willis. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The ball was tipped and fell incomplete, but it was tipped up in the air, so the guys on defense, they had to feel like that was a big opportunity, and it was missed. They needed a play to help turn things around a little bit. Ball's in the air. Can they rally to it and get it? On that play, they weren't able to. They'll take the ball, batted away. But, boy, they missed a big chance there.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. Well, the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Willis. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Willis going to try to run it. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sack back in the
Dude, how many times do I have to press the right stick?
with a sack. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming.
Dude, I'm pressing the right stick like crazy.
As it's up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On 1st and 10, Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's McKenzie. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st down, Watson. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Watson. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of surprise that they completed a pass and lost yardage on the play.
And on now is the punter, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now out come the Giants. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play there for the Giants. 43 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Play action. Willis. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. To throw, here's Willis. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Willis, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. Willis going to try to run it. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Dublin's offense now set to take over. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here, under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Here we go. This is 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Alontae Taylor, and the return will stop right around the 25. Well, I guess an interception at this point on fourth down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
The Honolulu offense making its return to the field now. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. They run the option on second down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores
Yep,
down.
we're good.
Don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
On the return is Hines. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Dublin's offense now set to take over. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them, and after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Watson. Fighting to stay upright, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as he'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
Why would he call a timeout?
Punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
This was just bad. Like, I think our defense, dude, it's bad. Our defense got to wake up, bro. But we are rebuilding them. So you got to bear with them, boys.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still 2nd down.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Giants, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Dublin, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.
As a first down after the 26-yard line, and we check in with Michelle.
Well, injuries continue to mount for the Denver defense. Safety Omar Bolden is back in the locker room being evaluated for a concussion. He is questionable. And defensive tackle Kevin Vickerson, his hip injury, he's questionable at this time, being worked on the trainer's table out.
All right, thank you, Michelle. Also on offense, in the pass, the 30-yard line is picked off by Logan Ryan. Into the wind, he throws the ball, intended for Decker. The pressure was put on the corner blitz by Kyle Harrington. And already in field goal range with the interception.
Logan Ryan, you see how quickly he gets his eyes back to the football. They say that is his best attribute. The blitz came. Peyton Manning felt like he had to get rid of it quickly. Gets undercut by Logan Ryan, and this young rookie is having a major impact. It was close. You kind of always look at those to see whether or not does it hit the ground, does it not. But that one looked pretty clean.
Reviewed, confirmed, the ball is at the 30-yard line. Running back is Bolden. Take him down.
But this is just getting wilder, and now you can see Jack Del Rio and company on the other side. They've had enough. It's time for them to start playing aggressive. Time for them to start taking some.
We're not going to talk about the defense, though. We're not going to talk about the defense, though. Dude, that was our worst showing on defense. No cap, bro. We never gave up 200 plus in the rushing game, bro. Bro, we're run stoppers. It's different when we give up 300 to 400 yards in the passing game. That's different, you know. That's different. Cause, bro, like, what? Bro, like, why? You know why I love playing football? Because you only get respect when you earn it. And Coach, I say I earned it today. And wow, he's an X factor just like that.